Alright guys, XP here. So, I'm making this video because a lot of you guys have been asking me to do a setup tour. And I haven't done it yet because I'm just in the process of still building the setup the way I want. But you guys insist that I have to do it, so we're going to be doing it today. And it's going to be a real quick one. Nothing too long, nothing too fancy. We're going to ignore this half of the office right here because that belongs to you-know-who. And she's got her own like 10 monitors set up on that side, and we won't even show it. But anyway, oh, here's UK. Oh, that looks good. Awesome. So let's start right here. Very important. This is the fan. This fan right here is what keeps all of this over here cool, right? This is the fan. It's an oscillating fan. So we had it on low settings because Dougal said he heard the fan went speed. Hit that button right there. She starts to rotate, right? She starts rotating around. Keeps me cool throughout the stream because of the two computers that I'm rocking. Anyway, turn that bad boy off. Start back here with the green screen. This is a retractable green screen that I picked up off of eBay. I have an unboxing of this green screen here. And all we do is before stream, we just pull them up all the way up. So that blocks and goes behind me while I do the show. There it is. That's the unboxing off the green screen right there. So that's what I use when I am streaming. And when I'm not streaming, put her away and close her up, just like that. What's next up on the item? Let's start with the chair. It's the famous FGT chair. This chair is from Next Level Racing. And they had reached out to me, hey, we got this chair for you. I need you guys to promote this because it's a good chair for not only racing, but for flight simming. And that's what we do with it. We make it for flight simming. So much so to the point that I've actually customized the chair for myself. A couple of different things I've done, different than what Next Level does. It's a solid steel chair, steel frame down here that houses a bunch of stuff. I'll talk about everything that's on it. However, if you notice, I have actually raised the level of the chair up by about, 5 inches. That little height makes a huge difference for flight simming versus racing. When you're racing, you're sitting low in the cockpit, so you're almost on the ground. But for sitting for 4 or 5 hours, long haul flights, which I rarely do, you want this higher. So I have steel brackets that are coming that I've had fabricated for it. But anyway, that's the only modification I've made to it. Everything else you see here comes with the Next Level Racing chair. Let's start with the this platform right here. So this platform right here, I've customized this entire thing, made it adjustable with the brackets down to hold on to it. Also, same thing on the other side. So there's 2 platforms that you can get in the box with the Flight Sim from Next Level Racing chair. Also attached to that are my rudder pedals. So we're rocking the Thrustmaster rudder pedals. Of course, you have the under LED lights here to light them up. And then it's plugged into the Thrustmaster TCA side stick. I was using the rudder pedals with the regular Thrustmaster throttle quadrant, but since I got the TCA side stick, this bad boy is nice. Very, 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 very nice to use. Let's talk about it a little bit. Engine 1. Engine 2, start switch or work. Throttles, which I love. Things are smooth, have D10s, 1 D10, 2 D10, 3 D10. I wish the D10s were a little bit stronger, but it's all good. And the reverse, there you go. And they're both independent of each other. Love that. So that's the Thrustmaster TCA engine. I'm waiting for the availability for the flap and the speed brake to come out for the US. Once they come out, I'll be grabbing those and using those. Over here we have the side stick. And I love the side stick because it's more contoured towards the Airbus versus the T16000M. Autopilot disconnect, push to talk. People ask me, hey, how do you push to talk? It's right here at the back. That is my push to talk switch. The hat switch I never use. I actually want to cut this thing out and just make so I can rest my thumb here, but didn't want to ruin it yet. I also use this button to switch on the exterior views too. I never use this, and I don't use any of these at all. I just use it for the side stick only. You want to know how they're fastened? They're actually adhered and fastened to the desk. I can't pull it up. There's a screw underneath here that goes into the bottom of this. So I have a screw that came with the Next Level Racing. There's one of the screws that fits right into the Thrustmaster. As a matter, let me see if I can screw it out. Yeah, hold on, it's coming out. Now it's moving. But I screw it down so it does not move, and it's a little screw right there. That is what I use to screw into the bottom, and if I show you on the bottom now, there's a hole right here. This hole is what I use to mount it. As a matter of fact, if you look through the throttle, you could probably see the hole right there. That blue light, that's the hole at the bottom. And that's what I use to mount it permanently. Same thing with this one. I have another screw up here that holds it to the plate, and so it doesn't move around when I'm flying. So that's what I have. Now, let's move on from the Thrustmaster over to the honeycomb yoke. You guys ask me all the time, hey, how do you get your yoke to mount under the desk? Because the yoke comes with these mounts right here that's supposed to go on top of the desk, and then the honeycomb sits on top of that up here. I don't use these things. I never use these things. I stopped using these a long time ago. I like my yoke to be at a certain point. Anyway, I put it on the chair. Yeah, I mount the yoke simple with a bracket. I have 2 metal brackets and a wooden platform that it sits on. And I kind of have like a makeshift quick release screw that I just undo when I don't want to use it and just take this bad boy out. But it sits here firmly, trust me, it's not tightened in yet. I just rested it in there. So when I'm not flying with a yoke, I just remove that. There we go. And there's my honeycomb. There's the honeycomb. And I just put this away. I fold this out of the way. There we go. You guys never see it. That's how I fly with it when I'm not using it. But I love this thing, man. This thing has changed my sinning for the best. Trust me. That's the honeycomb. So we have all 3 that we use to fly, but I switch them in and out. And then this one, I just take the screw out and take it off when I'm not using it. Set it to the side. So let's rest this down here. That's the honeycomb yoke. All importantly, I have a mouse. No. That's my Orbix mouse pad that I use. I have 2 mices. One's for 2 computers. We'll talk about the computers and monitor here for a sec. All important, have to have the coaster because I don't want to ruin my Airbus gray desktop that I made myself and installed in this office. Have to have the drink on top. Let me take a sip. Hold on a sec. Hold on. There you go. All important coaster, man. Gotta have that there. Speakers, these are some cheap speakers I bought, Insignia. Just 2 of them. Those pump the sim sounds into the simulator so I can hear it. But my headset that I use, which is a Logitech headset. Everybody asks me all the time, what do you use for headset? Logitech. There we go. It's like 30 bucks, you know. And this only gives me ATC sounds. That's it. Only ATC sounds. My speaker gives me sound for the simulator sounds and stuff. iPad mini. This is my Stream Deck. This is what I use to switch sceneries and stuff by pressing the buttons on that. As a matter of fact, you can see over here on this screen. There's my OBS. See, I can turn that on and off right there. Look, pressing the button, boom, on, off. Over here also for my other camera. That's it. That's how I do it. I do it with this right here. Also, I can bring up Discord when I want. Hit that. Discord pops up on the screen over there. I can turn it off. I can bring up the browser. Same thing, on and off. And I have a whole bunch of things. I have one for Navigraph. I have one for Project Fly. I have Toolkit Pro. I have Microsoft Flight Simulator. I have that intro video I can play right here. Check this out. I hit this button right here. Boom. There's the intro playing in OBS right there. And I could just turn it off or go back to Flight Simulator. There it is, right there, pops up. So that's what my iPad mini does. That's like my little control board for controlling the stream behind the scenes and stuff, right? So that's very good. It ran out of battery on today's stream, but we managed to get it working properly. Usually it's unplugged and I don't plug it in. But for a 3-hour, 4-hour stream, it takes 100% battery. If not, I have to plug it in. Let's go to the camera. For the face cam, I'm using a, what's it called? A depth. Anyway, here we go. My phone rang there. it's called a depth tech camera. That's what I use for the face cam. It's a 2K camera, but it's really, really, really good. Over here, I have a second camera. This one, it's on a gooseneck mounted on a self-made wall mount, which is broken now, but I can move this around, and that's how you get the views over my shoulder when I'm flying. That's how we do the views over the shoulder when I'm flying. It's from this camera right here, this bad boy. So this bad boy sitting right over here taking views. True, true, true. So yeah, this used to be my original webcam that I don't use anymore. This was a Logitech webcam. Yeah, that's a Logitech it's on actually. Yeah, there it is. That's what I use for that. What else is on the desk here? All important pen, notepad to take routing stuff. Oh, you guys can't see that now. Sorry. There's a product coming out called RX. I'm going to be talking about that soon. Anyway, there's the remote control to change the lighting color, turn the lighting on and off. That's underneath the table here. And there's my secondary keyboards. I have two keyboards, by the way, because I have two computers running. There's two computers running on this desk, and I'll show that to you guys here in a sec. Monitors. First monitor is a 42-inch television. Looks bigger than that. I don't remember. 42 or 46-inch television. It's a big boy. I love sitting in front of this thing and flying. It's just perfect when I'm back here, sitting in the chair, just looking at that thing. It is absolutely nice. Love that, love that, love that. While that's running. And then over here now, I get to monitor the stream. So I can see everybody's comment. There's Matt's comment right there. There's all these guys comment, Dougal McTavish, so forth. So I'm monitoring the stream. Also, I have OBS running to, so that's the first monitor off the stream. That's the second monitor off the stream. First and second. That's how we do it right there. So that's how we control the show. Up here is my lighting, because without this lighting on the wall, the face would be dark. You wouldn't be able to see anything at all. So that's the lighting that's mounted. It's like a 2-foot LED strip, something like that. That's what it is. As far as computers are concerned, let's come around here. We're rocking two computers. One computer is my old HP Elite computer. This is what I used to stream with originally when I started stream. It's a Core i5, I want to say it is. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, Core i5 with a 1050 Ti. That's what runs this computer just to encode the stream. So I have two computers. One's a streaming PC. This is what the stream comes to the internet from. And one's the gaming PC, which is the Dell here. That's the 1070 Ti, with the Core i7 in there. That runs that monitor, and then this computer runs that monitor. These little speakers right here is based off of the second computer for the stream. I can hear comments from donations and super chats and membership and so forth from that one. Don't look at my wire management. My wire management is kind of crap, but I think that's it. Here's another stand for the camera, second camera that I have, just in case I want to change the camera angles to a closer shot when I'm using the yoke to fly. I just take it out of that, put it over there, and so forth and so on. So I'm not going to stay too long. That should be long enough for you guys, but that is simply my setup for my home cockpit simulator, which is going to be changing within the next few months. Let me put this back in here real quick. It shouldn't take too long. So in the next few months, we're going to be changing setups again, guys. Believe it or not. Oh my God. Why am I trying to do this with one hand? There we go. Cool. I can even do it with one hand. How simple that is. Look at that. And just tighten it up when I'm done. But yeah. So a quick overview. XP72 home cockpit setup. For you guys who've been inquiring, a couple of paintings on the wall and a couple of nice scenery out there. But anyway, that's it, guys. XP's out. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel, hitting that like button, liking these videos, and keeping everything going, man. Thank you so much, guys, for all you do. XP is out. Run the track. Later. Bye.